And we are back. Look at that. Perfectly timed this time. I saw the button coming up with recording. Welcome to June. Juicy June, I believe it is, Weary.
Apparently, yeah, I do need to do a little post for that. I can't get my finger out my arse at the minute, so.
Well, you've had a very busy week. I think we've all had a busy week not doing the things we should have been doing. So it's kind of a proper, this is the pod for us, really. Because I've done absolutely fuck all writing. And, in fact, I've done barely anything to do with my actual working life. I have just laid on the sofa and considered stopping doing it all. But yeah, that's been my lovely week. What about you, Ali? What have you been up to?
What have I been up to? I did actually do some writing, but it's short stories, so that didn't take too long. Apart from that, what have I been doing? Been walking my dog a lot. I bought some windows for my barn that I'm going to fit at some point.
Nice. Windows in the barn, yes.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got the wrong size, but it's all right. We'll deal with that.
Budget, it'll be fine.
Yeah, be all right. Just sort of general stuff around the house and just relaxing a little bit, taking it a little bit easy, which I quite like.
Nice. And how's your week been, Weary? You've had a busy one, haven't you?
I have had a little bit of a went into a little bit of a spiral and panic mode. My spawn had to have some blood tests done, and he's having a scan. Blood tests have come back fine, so we're all right there. Just waiting for the scan part now, and then I'll be able to decompress myself fully, which is why I'm not really doing very much on this month's one, because I haven't been reading.
Well, these things happen. Sometimes you just got to put life ahead of everything else, and it's sometimes that's just the way it is, isn't it? It's but
you guys have been great, so that's like I was like, oh, spiraling, help me.
I think we have all had that moment at some point in our friendship where we've all just been like, I can't cope.
Yeah, for sure.
So I feel like it's good. I feel like it's nice to know who your people are and to know that they're there when you need them. And even if it's just to have a moan and a whinge and whatever, it's nice. So,
speaking of our people, it is June. So happy Pride Month, everyone.
Happy Pride Month. You have come prepared because you've got your T-shirt on.
Oh, I could have put mine on. You could have put yours on.
I don't even know where mine is, to be fair, because I'm a terrible lesbian.
Yeah, I
don't even know what, until I see it on Facebook saying Happy Pride.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Bosoms in your face. Just what I need on a. Is it Friday? It's Friday. Yeah, Friday morning.
Boobs. You'd all be lucky to have my boobs in your face. They're nice, good ones.
I mean, if we say Ali's tits are nice. And agree with her.
Thanks very much. That's really nice.
Next time we see her, she'll be like, "Stop looking at me, weirdo. Leave me alone."
I feel like we've been put in a very no-win position here. Like, if we agree with her, we look like we've been perving on her boobs. Right? And if we don't agree with her, she'll be like, "What kind of friends are you?"
I think anybody can say if their mate's got a nice pair of knockers, if they have or not.
The photo you did put on the other day, you've been out and about with Ange, and I did go, Ali has got a nice rack on her.
I have. Thank you.
Appreciate the fact.
I will.
Mate.
I will pay more attention next time
for you.
With you.
Thank you.
I shall give that over.
It's only look. It's only a decent rack when I got a bra on. Take that off, and it's a whole different matter.
Yeah, we're all in that problem, mate.
My breasts have never been pointy, uppy, anything, nothing.
No, neither am mine. I just need a solid support.
I need scaffolding, so I don't know where you lot are. Quite frankly, if there's no scaffolding in, it's I've gone back on the HRT, right, which amazing stuff. I can't complain, but it does mean that I have been reintroduced to achy boobs.
Right.
And I haven't had that for quite a while. And I was just like, oh, what is it? And it's like every time I sit down, the old nips rub on your thighs or something. You're like, oh, stop. So, yeah, I'm constantly wearing the bra at the moment. It's It's old woman problems, I feel, but
Well, I don't know because after I had my operation, so like all my left side of my chest went numb. So I lost all feeling in my left boob, basically. And then when it came back with a vengeance. Like it felt like my tit was on fire for about 6 months.
ouch.
But now every now and then I get like nerve going from like my back through my armpit into my left boob, and it feels like I'm being electrocuted in my tit every now and then.
Oh,
Yeah. I was like, I asked the doctor, I was like, how long is that going to go on for? He's like, well, as long as it takes, really. I was like, awesome. Okay, super.
Excellent.
thanks so much.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Thank you
It
for
saved my
zapping.
life, but made it miserable.
It would be cool if I could actually zap something with it, but no, it's just me getting electrocuted. It's fine.
Can you superhero with lightning nips?
I feel like we need someone to create that for us now. A cartoon of Ali's super boobs.
Kelly Farmer. That's who we need to write that story.
On it. He'll sort it out for us.
Oh my goodness. But anyway, yeah. So basically, this will be exciting for our viewers. Not so much exciting for listener number 3, because obviously with Weary not reading anything, we needed to have a reviewer on. And so, you know, what better way to do it than bring on listener number 3?
Hey!
We're gonna unmute her. She's muted. There we go.
Muted. Who's muted her?
Hang on. I'm unmuting. Why is she not muting?
Maybe she's
you've
muted.
unmuted yourself, Nick.
There we
There we
go.
go.
Hey.
I've unmuted.
There we go. I know.
To be
It
fair,
might
I
be
was probably muting you while you were trying to unmute yourself. So it was just
Yeah,
going back
probably.
and forth.
possibly
That's unfair.
was that. I would
And I
probably
mean,
hit
it does
mute.
say it all at the bottom of my name. Nervous Nick, come on.
You'll be
I think
fine.
you'll be fine. You can't do any worse than us. You've seen us.
We've literally just been talking about nipples that shoot out electricity.
Do you know what? I actually heard that, and I was like, "Gosh, this should I hang up now or do I stay here?"
You know you want to be involved.
Absolutely.
You know you love a lightning nip.
Been waiting. I mean, listener number 3 has been waiting here for a year. A year.
You got
You
to
know,
prove your worth, mate.
That's
You got to
dedication
prove
to
it.
the right there.
You were a
How
proper-
loyal you are. You've got to
I
be
mean, I don't have much patience in general, but apparently for this show I do.
There we go. That's dedication, that is.
Ah.
So now that
So
I
how
know
have you been?
Ali's boobs electrifies people, or what did I miss there?
Just
I
me.
don't-
They electrify me. They just
Oh,
electrocute
okay.
myself. And
Okay.
Leah
Yeah.
now knows that I've got a nice rack. There we go.
Okay.
That
Brilliant.
was-
I can appreciate a woman's rack.
I
And
certainly appreciate women's racks. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's my favorite thing.
Yep. And
Ladies.
bums.
Oh yeah, especially if they're in a
Things.
uniform.
Do you like it? Oh yeah.
Have
But I quite like them. I quite like them
office
in office wear as well because I've got a bit. That's a bit of my
wear,
thing.
uniform.
Absolutely. With the button down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm off into the smart pot. I'll see you in a bit.
Off to the smart
it-
hut for Juicy June.
You just need to go where your hair products are, Leah.
Yeah. Yeah, go find your hair products, Leah.
Yeah.
We won't tell the world that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'd be
Switch
like,
off
no,
the
no,
dishwasher.
it's got my
But if anyone
Right,
wants to
get
do
rid
that
of Nick
story,
now.
you
She's
can
joining
send me
in
and I'll fill them in.
Anyway,
Oh,
what were you doing? I was going to sit here.
I was asking Nick how her week's been, you know, because I'm polite like that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Busy. Unfortunately, I have a day job, so I
Yeah.
can't only read.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am fortunate. I travel a lot, so I read a lot.
Mm.
Yeah, that's what flights are for, not to sit
Yeah.
and work. Absolutely. So yeah, I've been reading while Leah has been hiding in the
not.
smart hut.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what have you been reading? What are, you
haven't
you are
been
our
reading.
guest reviewer, obviously, so you get to tell us all the things you've been reading.
I do think, however, that Leah may have done this one before.
Oh.
I might have done a lot of stuff, mate. Let's have a look.
Yeah, exactly. But I did see last night that she's on the charts.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I love that
Yeah.
book.
Yeah.
That's a
Listen,
really, she deserves that. She does deserve everything she's getting at the minute. For
absolutely. I'm at a stage where I want to leave my wife, move into an apartment and buy sticky notes.
That. Can you play the piano though? Which one are you going to be? Burnout
Oh
or
God,
piano
no,
player?
I can't, but the wife can. So now,
Oh.
yeah, maybe it's a bit of role play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We both
There you
move.
go.
Yeah.
Put your wife in the spare room and pretend it's
Yes.
your apartment.
Okay.
That's your Saturday
so we
night
don't actually
sorted,
have to
Nick.
move.
Yeah.
That's maybe a little bit.
My
that's
brain's
better.
already gone to you could cover her in sticky notes and slowly peel them off, but you know.
That sounds like a lot of work, though.
Does.
Fair enough.
Could she cover herself in sticky notes in preparation
Yes,
for you?
exactly.
And
I
then,
think-
otherwise, it's like you got to get her naked. Then you got to recover her with sticky notes.
Yeah,
just to undo
yeah.
them
God,
all
you
again.
got to
That's a
get her
lot.
naked.
It's all gone
Then
by
you
this.
gotta do-
That's the point.
I mean,
That's the
that
point,
sounds
really.
like a hell of a lot of foreplay.
Yes.
Yeah, and quite
Yeah.
frankly, once you've got her naked, why do you want to cover that back up again? Like no.
Exactly. Yeah.
But if
she stays like that,
she's
then
done
for the
all
rest
of
of the
the
night.
sticky
Good
notes,
God, if she listens to this, I am fucking dead.
you'll be in big trouble. Big
Exactly.
trouble.
She did phone before the course. She's like, "Good luck." And now I'm just. She's like, "Are you going to send me a link?" I'm like,
No.
"Yeah, probably once it's done." After
She
this, no. I'll
100%
just say they
She's
ended up
going
not
to be
recording.
watching this. 100%. She's going to watch this.
Yeah,
Your
absolutely.
debut on the pod. She's.
Exactly.
Do you want me to edit
Anyway.
it now?
Anyway,
The book.
Get on with the book. Get on with the book. We've got guests waiting. Hurry up. Come on. What have we got?
the O.
I do
volume
love
one,
that cover.
Who we start?
It is a brilliant cover. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. It's so
And-
simple and just so it just is what it is.
Yeah.
And inside,
Oh wow.
each short story has the woman
Nice.
in a
her-
very
And drawn by Ruby, I would imagine.
absolutely yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
So lovely. Volume 2, can't wait. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
I didn't realise it was short stories, to be honest. I thought it was
Yes,
like a
short
full-
stories. Yeah,
Mm.
and I love a short story because when actually Fiona has a few short stories that I've just done as well. And if you're in a bit of a slump, those short stories just get you back in and off you go.
Or on a very
Yeah.
short flight.
Oh yes, exactly.
You
Yeah.
know, they're very handy.
I can't read stuff like that in public because my face shows everything.
Mm.
Like
Oh, no.
if I'm at a hot bit, I'm like, and I'll be like,
I feel like that's part of the fun of it, though. Like I used to have, there was nothing better fun for me than being at the gym, doing some sort of really boring routine on something, whilst listening to utter filth in my ear. Nobody else knows I'm doing it
No.
except me. And
See,
I don't mind on planes because I have my iPad and I'm reading on my iPad. And if somebody's there and they're looking over my shoulder, like, well, you're gonna look, you're gonna see what I'm reading.
Exactly.
So
exactly. If somebody had asked to listen to my iPod, I'd have been like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah.
enjoy.
Good luck.
Share the joy. Share the joy.
But books 5 stars. My dignity at that stage probably 0. But and then I don't know if you know this person.
who's
Oh,
that?
Maybe.
I don't know who that is at all.
Again, absolutely lovely.
Don't
book
know
cover.
her at all.
No, yeah.
No.
So can't wait to dig into that one. I was very fortunate to do an arc of Walk With You. Walk With Me. Fuck, that's bad.
run to
I don't
you.
think it's
You can kick me off now.
You're here now. That's it. I remember, was it last year when we were all sitting there and you were like, I need a title. I need a title for these books. And we were just throwing out names of any.
Yes, I was. I was like, I need titles for this. Come on.
Like, yeah, it was quite good fun.
You were the one who actually came up with the pace of it. You won that one, didn't you?
I won that one. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I did get that one. It was good fun. We should do that again. It was good fun.
Oh, it's like
And
when
then-
you do names and they're like, I need 2 character names, and we all sit there like, what
Throwing
goes with that
names,
name? No, that's too old fashioned. We need something new. When were they born?
That's always interesting. How do you find the character names? I know.
Ask your mates.
Clearly, I know that now.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, we're interrupting you. Go for it. Go for it.
No.
What have you got next?
Mine
Always.
love always Avery Doll, which is a new release. I think it's
Out
actually
today.
released today.
Out today, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Who's that? I didn't hear the
Ivory Doll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think it's a debut. Yeah, absolutely. A bit of BDSM. Ice Queen. Yeah, so that was really good. Was lucky enough to do an arc for that one.
Nice.
Next up will be
Ali's looking for it. You can tell she's got a tongue out.
Those We Run From by your guest.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Love it. So
What are you thinking about? I just wanted to say about Avery Doll's one again, just to be like, what was your thoughts on that? Because like it is a bit
again.
Always Mine, I think. Mine Always.
Love Mine Always.
Yeah,
Always.
Sorry, I'm very, very bad about that. But yeah, no, just because Avery's part of our little sang group.
Okay.
And so we want to like boost her up a little bit. But I don't read books very often because I'm just not a book. I'm a film person, really. So it's really bad for me.
You class it as like you said, it's BDSM and it's a dark, isn't it? It's a little bit more darker.
Okay.
But what I really appreciated is she explores the kink scene a little bit. She highlights what it's like for people, the communication, the connection between a dom and a sub. So I think that really made it interesting throughout the story. Is if this is the first time you read a BDSM book, I think it's brilliant because you're going to understand what it's about. There's other BDSM books out there where it goes. It literally just if you don't understand it, you might think, everybody. This is a bit harsh, but throughout the story, it's been brilliant. Literally, you feel from the start to the finish that, and it's subtle. So I really enjoyed it.
Added it to my library. That shall be
one
of my
one of the main characters. She's got her own company. Her father's quite well off, isn't he? He's like a billionaire.
Yeah.
He's been putting money into her company, and it's like a music studio and all that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the other character is a busker.
Yeah.
And they obviously cross paths, and there's this. They recognise something in each other, but it's about those two, isn't it? And her dad basically says she's got to turn her life around because she's known as a bit of a womanizer and all this kind of thing. Otherwise, he's not going to put any more money into her, or he's going to draw all the money straight out of the company. Yeah. So that's kind of the
starts as a bit of an arrangement. Yeah, but definitely a lot of chemistry there. Yeah.
I think that's the thing. Sometimes people hear the words BDSM, don't they, and they automatically think like it's going to be that's not for me, or it's going to be something that's a bit out there, a bit scary or whatever. But sometimes a story can be told in a way that actually is a bit more, like say, subtle. It's a bit more.
BDSM for me is it's got to be written well because there are far too many books out there that do not describe BDSM in the way it should be described. It's often abusive, and that's not BDSM. That's not the lifestyle. Yeah. So when you find a good book about BDSM, it needs to be promoted because that's what people need to read and understand about it.
Yeah,
and that book does touch on that as well because one of them has had a relationship.
Has had a bad experience. Okay.
And that's where it all comes in. That's why it's all explained like throughout. It's very well handled.
Yeah. That's great. That's brilliant. Yeah. Wow.
And then the last one, which will be an arc, which I need to start, I think is also part of your.
Oh, I've got that one. I'm looking forward to this one.
Pirates. It's going to be pirates, right?
Like Jack Sparrow.
Eileen Evans.
A bit of lesbian pirating.
I like her
pirates.
Yeah.
When is that due out?
June 20.
Thanks, Weary.
What did I say to you? What did I say?
Honestly. You got two of them on and they still can't remember the dates.
Wait for it.
Do me one favour, Nick. Make sure you've got all the dates for the books.
It
and make sure I know that I mentioned.
No.
Just defend myself here. Eileen Evans did not say.
We have no shame on blame here, Weary.
I think it's actually July because it's in the because one I'm trying to read at the minute, not as in it's rubbish. I'm just trying to get into it. is out this month, and I remember thinking I could read that one first and then hers sort of a little bit later because it doesn't come out till early July.
Okay.
Yeah.
See,
So, are you back in the reading zone now, Weary?
I'm getting there. I
Are
am
you?
getting there. You're gonna have to
Because
be next.
obviously you've got your replacement lined up now, so you better
I
sort your shit
know,
out.
right?
Sort your shit out.
I almost spat my coffee out there. It is still nervous, Nick. It hasn't changed.
No. Wait.
You know,
Where's it gone? I'm
I don't know
reading
what you're
book
doing.
2. I messaged I messaged everybody in the group chat and went, Ali.
Yeah, asshole.
Because I'm reading this one.
Yeah. You're a
The
knob.
bloody blinds are open again, aren't they?
Yeah.
yeah, your blinds are open. Who wrote that? Oh, this is the one.
This is a second from the Splintered Sea.
the one that you two were like wetting your pants over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are we in the book world like moving away from fantasy vampires now into like fantasy pirates?
Well, that's not but Splintered Sea was not really pirates. It was it's still,
Pirating.
It was magic and powers.
Yeah.
And there is only one person really that is from the sea. Then you've got earth and fire.
Yeah.
Who don't love a pirate anyway? Who don't love a Sapphic pirate? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the danger
I love
side
a
of
Sapphic
it,
pirate. I'm just thinking I could be persuaded with a Sapphic pirate.
I would genuinely love to have been a Sapphic pirate.
Do you
I
think?
saw one the other day, a book
Lovely.
cover with a Sapphic mermaid. I'm like, well, that sounds a bit challenging.
I mean, to be honest, I did think you were just going to say I saw one the other day. I was like,
Pirate?
Absolutely. It was just hanging around there.
Are we
into
talking
the
about
bride walk.
mermaid? Is she a mermaid like Daryl Hannah, where she grows legs if she comes on land? I mean, because then there's
the
a
cover
kind of
doesn't say
opportunity.
that. The cover doesn't show that. All you see is hot
The fin.
mermaid.
I mean, well, Ali is fine as a Sapphic mermaid because she's got the rack for it apparently. So
Yes. Yeah.
she's all good.
Just needs to buy a shell bra sorted.
Yeah.
That's it.
We get you one, and
Ariel?
we'll dress you all up out on the lawn.
flapping around.
We'll photo shoot for your OnlyFans.
Get a paddling
Ali,
pool,
she can't
sit in that.
drive.
Honestly, you're all weird. Right. I've had enough of this now. So
Yeah.
I forgot who I'm chucking out.
Leah.
Chucking out Leah. She's going. She'll be back though, readers and listeners. Don't get overexcited about the fact that
unfortunately.
she will be back.
I'll
So
cover
I'm
for
chucking
my
her out.
spirit
And
animal.
I am going to be
The cow.
I'm going to be replacing her with our fantastic guest, who is the wonderful, fabulous. Chuck her out. Hang on. Chuck her out. Get out.
She's gone.
Here she is. Fiona Zedde. Hello. How are you doing?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Claire, you've muted her as well.
Y'all are so
No, I
funny.
have not muted. Not muted anyone.
No one's muted.
So, Fiona.
I'm
No,
unmuted, I thought.
No, you're all
Yeah,
good.
you are,
We
you
can
are.
hear you.
You good?
We can hear you. You're
Okay,
all good.
perfect.
Yeah, you're all good. How are you doing? I see you've got a fan going, so you're
I
somewhere
have no
warm.
sound.
What? Hang on.
Nick's got no
text
sound.
you. What's the matter?
Nick has got no sound, apparently. We're having a technical meltdown.
Oh dear. Well, I don't know what's going on because we have sound. I have sound. Do you
I
have
have
sound,
sound.
Fiona?
Yeah, I thought I would have no sound and would have like no video. I'm
Yeah.
a disaster with these things.
No, it's all good. So we'll rock on and Nick can work out what's going on with hers. But I don't know. I can hear. Can you hear, Ali?
Yep.
Okay. So Fiona, how is life for you? What have you been up to when you should have been working? No, we definitely do have a lapse in something. What is going on?
Is it all just broken?
Yeah, I can hear you, Ali.
I can hear you.
Yeah, but I can't hear Nick.
hear
and Nick
you.
can't hear us.
Yeah,
I
so
can hear
Fiona
you,
can hear
Fiona.
us.
I'm going to,
Yeah, that's about it.
yeah. I don't know, but we'll carry on. I'll just edit this out. I'm not sure what my editing skills will be like, but we'll edit that out. So
I think this is my fault somehow. I came up and then everyone else went away.
It'll be Weary's fault. She left.
Yeah, we're blaming Weary because she shouldn't be here. She's supposed to have studied off, and we had a replacement come in for her, and then she was like, "Oh, I want to be there now." So we are. The first question we always ask everyone, Fiona, is, "What have you been doing when you should have been writing?" It definitely goes quiet every time I ask a question. What's going on?
So, Fiona, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you just fine.
Okay, so can you hear Claire?
No.
Oh, that is weird.
The question, Christ, I mean, I'm going to have to ask questions.
You're in on it. You are, Ali.
Oh my God. I'm the last person that should be in charge of this. Jesus. All right, I put my Claire hat on. There we go.
Okay.
So the first question is, what have you been doing when you should have been writing?
Let's see. For the last few, I've been practicing for my Spanish test.
And how's that going?
I think it's going well. There are always some verbs that are challenging. So I'm taking the big test later on this year. And so I feel like my level is all over the place. I know some basics and then some advanced things and some intermediate things, but I feel everything is not really connected really well.
How long have you been in Spain?
I think like since the pandemic. So what is this? 6 years?
Yeah.
It's all been a big blur, but yeah, since then. I got here in January and the pandemic and the shutdown was like in March.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, so I obviously live in France, so my wife desperately wants me to take the French exam so I can become a dual citizen. I've just refused because, like, I just my level of language skill is just ridiculous, and I get nervous. So as soon as I go into any kind of test situation, I'm just going to go mute, and it's just embarrassing. So no, it's not happening.
Yeah, I feel you on that because I feel like a part of I think they have 4 parts of the Spanish test that are like monologues. So you have to speak about something for 2 to 3 minutes in Spanish. And exactly.
Oh my God, I'm panicking for you.
So yeah, it's like, okay, I'll try to get it. But that's been what's been distracting me from my work these days.
Okay. But have you been working on anything?
Oh yeah, I'm working on editing my sequel to House of Agnes.
Okay.
And I feel like Agnes is such a wonderful book, and the sequel, I finally finished the first draft. And so I've been editing it, and I feel like every time I reread parts of it, I'm like, it's not as good as the first one. And so I keep on changing things.
Yeah.
And it just feels like a never-ending spiral of like, you know, the comparison people do kind of thing. Like it may be a good book on its own, but whenever I look at Agnes, I'm like, it's not good enough.
Yeah.
I think we all have that issue.
Can you hear Claire yet?
I
can hear all of you now
from Claire.
Oh, so Nick can hear us all.
So
yes.
Can you hear Nick?
No, it's bizarre.
It's very weird.
No. And I'm not on mute this
0.
time.
No,
I feel like
I wonder.
what's happening?
I don't know. I wonder if it's
I went out.
Can everyone else hear them? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I can hear everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the weird thing is that you can hear everybody, but we're all like,
I don't know if there's a setting that.
Yeah, no, I think it's just a weird. I can hear everybody.
No,
very odd.
I can.
Good thing I wasn't cursing
yeah,
much when you couldn't hear me,
Ali.
or when I couldn't hear you guys.
Yeah. Well, Ali will just have to translate for all of us. We'll have to tell her what we're saying,
can
and
go
she
back
can
to
turn it
listening.
over.
There's not. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to start pressing stuff because
I
no,
know.
I might break it completely.
Yeah,
Absolutely break it completely.
Listen, this is how we do it. We wing it, and these are the
You can
things
like
that
ask
happen.
questions. They can ask questions through you.
That's right. They've got to ask me, and then I'll ask you
And
because God knows where we'll end up if I just end up asking questions. It'll be nothing about books, that's for sure. It'll be mental. So, Claire, what am I supposed to be asking?
You can. But to be fair, I've completely lost the plot now. I'm
Exactly.
like,
Yeah, it's just all gone insane. That's the end of the day. It's Friday.
I was going to ask
Let's see,
about how I think I saw on your Instagram that
nothing.
you've been in Bali.
Apparently, you've been in. She's saying in your Instagram that you've been in Bali. Is that right?
Yes, I was
And
there
how
for
was that?
about a month in April.
Yep.
Nice.
And that
How
was
was
my
it?
first time going. And so I had this big idea of going there and like immersing myself in the writing process and with all the beautiful surroundings, just being, you know, inspired. But I did a little bit of editing, and then for the rest of it was like watching the sunrises and swimming. And
I think you could still class that as research, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'll think about that. But I just felt finally not very productive the month that I was there. I had such high hopes, but then nothing,
Yeah.
nothing, or little.
I always
Not enough.
think as long as
But it was an amazing time.
Yeah, as long as you
Glad
put
that I
that in a book, it's tax deductible.
Claire said, as long as you can put that in a book, it's tax deductible.
Exactly, and that's what I've learned over the years. So yeah, stay tuned. There will be a book set in Bali or some Bali
Absolutely.
version at some
I think
point.
I've pretty much set a book in everywhere I've ever been, I think.
Yeah, just do it. My next book will have to be
Yeah,
set in.
I think
Or
like
just
when you
look
travel,
out
it's good
in a
to
retreat.
use all this stuff in there so you can do the.
I'm going to start
tax-deductible
writing.
thing.
I'm going to start writing
It's
just to
helpful.
go on these trips.
You do.
Yeah.
Just that's it. Just start
Absolutely.
go on trips, then just start writing books. It's great.
I
The
think
only one I
that's-
haven't done yet is Greece. I've got it on my planner, but I've not written that one yet. I just have to
I'm
go back
going
to
next
Greece again to
weekend. I
remind
can
me.
send you tips.
Yes, just more additional research.
That's it. A bit of different. Yeah, it'd be cool. Right. What else am I asking?
Nick, have you got a question?
I do.
There you go.
Oh, Nick's
What a
got a question. Hang
question.
on. I'm
What a
going to translate in a
question,
sec.
I like the humor in your books.
It's like,
quite a
oh,
bit.
bizarre.
She can't hear me.
No,
Okay.
she can't.
So
Which
the
is why you're
humour.
talking to me, and then I'm talking to Fiona.
Exactly.
She
Humor.
likes your humour in your books, Fiona. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where
good.
does that come
It's normally
from?
accidental.
And where does
Oh,
it come from?
okay. Accidental.
No idea. I just write, and if it's funny, it's funny. If it's not, it's not.
Maybe you're just a naturally funny person.
Yeah.
Maybe. I think sometimes I just sort of like let anything just like stream out in person and on the page. And so incidentally, it's amusing or not. So
Yeah. and it's very different. It's very different, your humor. And I absolutely love it.
I think I
mean,
had
you
one
read
book that was
books
supposed to
and
be
you
romantic
see-
comedy, and I think it worked. Eve Falls First. It's right above my head. So I had to look it up. And that was my intentional romantic comedy. I think it's funny, but I feel like also it might be because I tried so hard to make it funny. It's not as funny as the others.
I think that's quite true, because if you intentionally try and write a romantic comedy, I always find like, I feel like I'm forcing the humor into it to make it a romantic comedy, where some of it I've not intentionally done that at all, and then somebody have gone, that was hilarious. I'm like, was it? Oh, okay, cool. You know,
Exactly.
And it's felt more natural, I think, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Added
I think
bonus.
so too. I feel like I end up sounding sort of cringy when I'm trying to be funny versus when it just sort of like it's conversation, it's situational, whatever. Yeah. Agreed.
Right, have I got any more to translate over?
I'm starting to feel sorry for Ali here because clearly
This is
already
the
in a world of
most
her
I've
own,
ever had
and
to
now
do.
you're just adding to the
Well, you
This
did
is
great,
the
though. You
most
did great.
responsibility I've ever had.
Yeah, I think this is good for Ali. She's learning the trade. So if I
don't
ever
think
have
it's
a
good
week
for me,
off,
Claire. There's a reason you're in charge and not me.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I thought Claire was talking, but no, it's still you.
I was talking.
me.
I was. Did you hear me? No, it's not.
I thought I heard something, but no.
It's
a
so
mistake.
weird. I don't know what's going on, but
This is going to make for a very interesting YouTube.
This is definitely a first for the podcast. This is definitely a first.
They
I feel like a
definitely not
jinx.
having
Oh
me
my
back.
God.
They'll be like, Nervous Nick was bad luck.
Because you all
I
can
was
hear
gonna-
it,
It
but just
happened
fine.
when Weary buggered off. She's
I know.
jinxed us.
She took
I
the
think
sound
Weary
with
was
her to the
good.
smut hut.
That's
Absolutely.
it. She took the
I
sound to
was
Smut
going
Hut.
to ask. I was going to say to Fiona,
I know.
obviously, if for any readers that haven't found her work,
Yeah.
what would she describe her work as being?
For any
Like-
readers who have not discovered your work, what?
How would she describe it to them to entice
How
them
would you
to
describe
read
it to them?
to entice them to read it?
To entice
Yeah.
them to read it.
I would say my work is a bit of like a sexy journey around the world. Because I travel so much, I tend to use the settings that I visit in my book. So, and I like to write about sexuality. So it's typically just a mixture of, see the world through the characters' eyes, and their sensual lives as well are really amplified in the novels. And then sometimes accidental humor.
Okay, there we go. Did everyone get that? I don't.
But it's also
I
very
won't remember
vast
any of that
writing.
to try and tell you.
There's quite a difference because you've got some because Those We Run From is sort of a bit of a thriller.
Well, Those We Run From is a bit of a thriller. I've actually started reading that.
Okay.
Yeah, I am. I'm on the bit where is it Sweets? I want to say Sweets. Do I mean that?
Sweet, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where she's just she pulled a hood down from in the alleyway when she meets Tilly after so long.
One of my favorite scenes.
And then the short stories are different.
Well, thank you for reading it.
Hey, I am a big reader and I read everything. Recently, I've not read as much, but yes, I am an avid reader. So, but also Nick has been reading. She'd tell you if you could hear her.
I saw the flash of the book earlier, so
that's it. Because the whole point of her being on here was to talk to you about that, and that has gone down the pan pretty quickly.
Oh, no.
I think you're doing a fabulous job.
Oh, yes.
There we go.
Yes.
My favorite. Yeah.
Her favorite. That's what she said. Her favorite.
Love it.
Okay. Yeah, that's like the
kicks off.
It ended up being the intro to Femme Like Her, the first in the series of the Like Her series.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Right,
and I think it's actually free now as well for anyone to go online and purchase the digital.
That's
copy.
good. Yeah.
Perfect. So anybody who wants to have a sort of a quick perusal of Fiona's work can go and grab a free
Yeah.
one.
Listener 1 and 2 can go grab a copy now.
That's it.
Yeah.
Listener 1 and 2, if you're out there.
Because listener 3 has a copy.
There we go. Because listener number 3 has got a copy. I feel like I'm a parrot.
I think this is hilarious.
Yeah, I always want to
leave
and come back to see if that would solve the problem. I don't know.
No.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Claire, if you want to take Fiona out and see if we can bring her back in to see if that does anything.
Good try. Hang on. Let's see.
Is she using her new iPhone? Because
I can hear you.
I
You
can
hear
hear
me?
me now. Oh, you're back. Yes. Sorry.
Yes.
I hear
Everyone
you.
can hear, right? And add into the stage. Let's see. Can we hear anyone?
I'm going to leave and then come back. I'll try that.
Okay.
I do
All right.
that and it works for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's off and coming back.
Well, I tell you what, it's certainly an interesting one.
Let's see if I can.
I tell you, this
try again.
podcast never fails to entertain me because there's always something. There's always something that comes up, doesn't come up, goes all
Box up somewhere, doesn't it? Never mind.
Yeah. But you know,
It's like a metaphor for our lives.
I think she's the issue.
Yeah.
I think
She took the Wi-Fi with to the smart hut and now
I think
we're
she's
all
done
screwed.
something, and she's just sitting there listening to us and laughing.
Uh-huh.
And she's doing something on her phone. She's taking lots of pictures on her phone.
And she's sending me
Sending
messages saying, "Don't panic, don't panic." I mean, it's
Yeah.
too
She'll be
fucking
doing a
late
little,
now.
a little evil
I'm
laugh in the
this far away
background.
from a panic attack. No, I'm kidding.
That's it. Just doing little laughs in the background. She is.
No,
I know.
Ali, I can't hear you
Really,
now.
we should just kick her out from backstage.
Nick
really.
can't hear me
That's
now.
what it is. Right, hang on. Fiona's back. So let's add Fiona back and see, has that solved the problem?
I can hear you. I think.
Oh,
Everyone say something.
Hi,
this is
can you hear
the
me again?
hello.
I hear
Hang
multiple
on.
voices. I think that's it.
Ali's
Hey.
voice is gone for me now.
Oh,
Oh,
dear
no.
Lord, Nick.
Oh,
Well, it's all right, Nick. You don't need to talk to me. You need to talk to
I'm
Fiona.
not very
It's
good at
fine.
reading lips.
Yeah. You just
Leave the show.
No. Talk to Fiona.
Okay, I will talk to Fiona. I think that is what she was saying.
yes. It is what she was saying, yes.
Fiona,
Okay.
can you hear Nick?
Yes, I can hear everyone, I think.
Fiona can hear us all. It's now Nick that can't hear. Maybe
It's
it's
Nick that can't hear Ali. Yeah. I
you
think
have
she's just
moved on the screen.
purposefully-
Like, I'm at the top, Ali's next
Yeah.
to me, and now Fiona and Nick have switched over But the position that Nick is now in was the one that Fiona was in, and that's the position that can't hear anything. So,
and that's where Weary was before she left.
it's where Weary was. So I'm blaming Weary for all of this.
Oh my God.
But it is funny because obviously, Nick, you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear Fiona.
And tell her to ask the
everybody.
questions, Fiona.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah,
all
I
right.
can hear everyone. Yeah, but
Right, we're all good. We're all working. Yes.
Brilliant.
Go for it, Nick. What's your question?
You've got me all nervous now.
Why?
You are nervous.
I am
It
nervous,
cannot be
Nick,
any
that
more
is
of a shit
also
show
true.
than what is happening
That's
right
also
now,
true.
Nick.
technology.
Absolutely. So E falls first.
Yes.
You've got that out on audio now. Or,
Yes.
Well, you have had it out since April, I think.
It just came out. What month is this? This is
June.
This is June. I think it was April 28th. Or
yes,
something?
that sounds right.
Okay.
Yes.
And from what I could gather, was that your first audiobook?
I know. Actually, it's probably my third audiobook with
Oh, was it the
Ilva.
third? Okay, I couldn't find anything else. I didn't see anything else.
Really? Okay. That's
Okay.
wild. But yeah, I think Ilva has 3 of my books in audio, and then Femme Like Her is in audio, and come on, what is this thing called again? The Magical Femme is its own separate audio that was from a collection of erotic stories that I did ages ago.
Okay, so short stories.
Yeah, it was in. I feel like the years are passing by, but it was a special audio version of a bunch of stories by different authors, and it's its own special different thing. And then when the Femme Like Her came out, the whole as a prologue, it was also done with the same voice with Mari, who's amazing.
Okay.
But there are at least 5 books that are of mine that are in audio.
Okay. And do you find the audios do very well? Because I feel like currently the whole world is more sort of driven to audio. I know, Claire, you prefer audio versus physically reading a book. I prefer reading a book. Absolutely. My head will be right over there if I listen to an audiobook, but I do have a few. So yeah, when I was looking at a few of yours, I noticed that you had a recent audiobook added. So do you find that it does well?
I feel like it's doing remarkably well. Like what Femme Like Her came out, what feels like ages ago, but the sales are steady and they're good. And a lot of my readers and friends are doing more audio. I think audio is selling better in general. For me, I don't commute like I used to. I used to have an hour-long commute to work when I lived in Atlanta, and I would put in my audiobooks during commutes and also on road trips.
Yeah.
But my commute is from the bedroom to the office these days, so it's not worth it putting in an audiobook.
This is exactly the problem I have. I was exactly the same as you. I had a huge long commute, so audiobooks were perfect because they entertain you. You can still drive and do whatever you've got to do. But now I literally get up and walk into the lounge, and there you go. That's it. So
exactly, yeah. But I feel like though, like you said, Ali, like the world is like discovered. Did you say that? Discovered like how audiobooks are just like.
I've not said anything in a while because I'm resting my voice.
No, definitely. I think there is definitely a bigger audience for audio, especially for the Sapphic world. I think like I feel like we're quite behind on every other genre. Like it's suddenly, you know, especially here in the UK, and I don't know what it's like in the rest of Europe, but in the UK, we're well behind America in terms of even knowing that we exist. You know, like the amount of times I speak to gay women or, you know, women that are in the LGBT, and they're like, oh, what do you mean books for women? And I'm like, yeah, we write them. And they're like, didn't know, have no clue, you know.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I also think like up until 2 years ago, the word Sapphic wasn't that well known.
No.
Right.
Yeah. And now the nice thing with Sapphic is it's so inclusive. It's not just the one or the other. So I absolutely love it.
umbrella
Yeah.
term. It's a good umbrella term.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think, well, when I started, it was all lesfic. Everything was lesfic, which I think
Yes,
probably was quite a bit niche if you didn't really understand what that stood for or meant. But then, then the sort of Sapphic title came in and people started using that more, which I think is much more universally understood as to what that means. So maybe that's helping a little bit. But yeah, it's definitely.
I don't know if that right. When I went to England last, so I went to see my cousin, and we were at the pub, and everyone was drunk. I was not, and she started telling this random pub owner that I wrote lesbian books. I said I write Sapphic books actually, and everyone looked at me and went, "What does Sapphic mean?" I was like, "For Christ's sake!" I was like, "Right."
Yeah.
So I had to inform a bunch of Northerners what Sapphic meant.
Well, you know, this is part of the job. I feel that we are educating people as we go,
Right. Exactly.
dragging them into the 21st century, whether they want to come in or not.
Right. I had encountered on, I think it was TikTok, people were talking about lesbians. We're saying like why they sort of respect the Sapphic term. They're now feeling sort of like sidelined because everything is so Sapphic, and they feel like lesbian relationships are being erased versus like celebrating like women who love women or in relationship with women. So I thought that was an interesting perspective right now, like sort of like the pushing back against the inclusivity of Sapphic.
Yeah, it is almost like we're kind of, it's like a circular battle, isn't it? Of like you get everybody on board with something and then everyone goes, no, don't want that, come back again, go back the other way. And
I think fighting within our own community is the most ridiculous thing we could do.
Yeah. I mean, I remember when it was first kind of coined as an idea to change to Sapphic rather than lesfic. And there was quite a lot of pushback then of people going, but I write lesbian this and I write, and it's like, yeah, but you're still included in the Sapphic realm. You're not being ignored, you're not being erased, you're just being added to.
And nobody has then turned around and said, now Sapphic is there, nobody is allowed to use the word lesbic again. Nobody is allowed. That's not happened. And it's just me reading a book that has got a bisexual woman in it does not take away any part of me being a lesbian. Not one iota of a bit. It's just so ridiculous. There is no erasure. There is nothing. We're supposed to be inclusive of each other. We're supposed to come together as a community and love each other for who we are. So all these assholes, and I will call you assholes, who are going online and are creating that divide within our own community, are doing us no favors. You are doing a disservice. So just fucking stop.
100%. I mean, a love story is a love story, isn't it? It's you know, I see. It doesn't matter to me whether that character is black, white, you know, lesbian, bisexual. I mean, first of all, I'm probably going to imagine. Well, the thing is, I'm probably going to. It doesn't matter how you describe a character to me. Sometimes my brain will just go, "No, that character looks like Angie Harmon."
Looks like that.
And that's the end of it. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like you could say they're blonde, blue-eyed, and I'll be like, "No, they're not. No, not in my head, they're not." That's the joy of reading, is that none of this matters. It's just a story, and it involves people, and you either get on board with it or it's not for you, and you just go okay and move on. Trashing people and saying, oh, this is all rubbish and I'm not doing this, and like that's the bit where I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't get why you'd want to be really shitty about something that somebody else has spent a lot of time creating, and B, other people are enjoying. You know, just read what you want to read, and there you go. Everyone's happy, aren't they? I always sort of think if I write a book that is to lesbians, I will use the term #lesfic. If they're not lesbians, I'll use the #Sapphic. You know, and if that's what people need to know when they're picking up a book.
But don't you just find it so ironic, though, that for so long lesbians fought to be seen in the world, and we fought for inclusivity, and now we still haven't got it. Let's be honest, we're still fighting. But now what we've done is we've decided to start a second fight with people who are just the same as us, because we don't like that label. We've been fighting labels forever, and yet now we're doing it. I don't understand it. I don't
Yeah.
understand it.
It's definitely counterproductive. And I feel like, yeah, Sapphic is this term, and maybe you didn't, come up with it, but it now includes bi women who have been excluded for a long time. And maybe that's the problem, but for them.
Well, it's, it's bisexuals, pansexuals, demisexuals, asexuals. It's everybody. It's just women loving women. And isn't that the most important part of it?
Yeah.
It's the women loving women part. So to create such animosity within our community is just, it's nonsensical. It's pointless, because all we're doing is hurting people we should be supporting.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes with the way social media is, though, that a lot of these big topics come up because someone just wants to rage bait and get a load of likes and clicks, because you get paid for that nowadays. If you can get an account that has a shit ton of likes and followers and people commenting on it, TikTok, Instagram, they'll pay you. So I think sometimes people are just like, I'm going to play devil's advocate. Sometimes people are like, I'm just an arsehole.
I'm going to stir.
Yeah. And other times people genuinely have an actual, I don't understand. Can somebody explain it to me?
The day somebody comes to me and says you are no longer allowed to use the word lesbian because you have to say Sapphic, I would then have a problem, because I identify myself as a lesbian. Until that happens, using the word Sapphic is just me being a part of something bigger than myself and a part of a bigger community. And I think that's quite a beautiful thing to have. And at no point has anybody started trying to ban saying that you call yourself a lesbian or only write lesbian, no, it's not happening.
Right.
A problem is being
term. It's not
exclusivity. That's it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's not being enforced on anyone at all. Yeah. So this arguments online is just, it can only be for rage baiting. That's the only way I can see it, because genuinely, I don't know how lesbians are being erased from anything. If we want to look at that, then we need to go back to the patriarchy still, because let's be honest, the only way that women are being erased is because of that. So let's stop fighting amongst ourselves and start fighting against that. I feel like I'm going to my feminine fucking start getting angry about the world.
That's all I got was.
God. I think, sometimes women have to be angry. That's where we're at. We should be angry with some of the things.
Angry at the right people. That's what I'm saying. Be angry at the right people.
Right,
yes.
Right.
Yes. And on that note, I think we should thank our guest for coming along and setting the world alight with our great debate.
Didn't it?
We love it. So sorry for all the technical difficulties.
Yeah.
I'll
take that
in the end.
I was expecting because whenever I get on, it's like there's always a camera thing or an audio thing. So yeah.
We did this with Melissa Braden. For half the time, all you could hear was a voice, and then suddenly she suddenly appeared. It was just really weird. So
yeah,
it is just the way it is. But yeah, we are lovely to have had you. Thank you for coming on our little show here and entertaining us. And we wish you.
Thanks for inviting me.
Your next thing, and yeah, I'll drop you an email when we're doing some promos and stuff. And
good luck with your Spanish test.
Oh my God. Thank you. I need it. I will need it.
I think you'll be fine.
Smash
you'll
it.
Be good. You'll be good. But anyway, thank you very much, Fiona Zedde, everybody.
Thank you, Fiona.
Thank you.
Now we've got to bring her back.
Release her from prison.
Do we take a vote? Do we let her back in or not? Weary.
Yeah, I think we should, just to see what she did to the technical side
just
of the
to see what kind of voodoo she put on the show.
Just to see if we can hear her.
Yeah. All right. I'll put her back in. What are you doing, Weary? What are you doing on that phone, Weary?
For me, this episode was hilarious. I have just sat here videoing you lot.
Be recording, and she fucking is.
Yeah.
I don't know why she's recording.
I was videoing you, trying to explain who couldn't hear who while I was cackling and pissing myself laughing. Yeah, it was hilarious for me, and I was.
Why are you still recording?
Because you were like, well, should we bring her back in? Should we not?
I'm going to change her name from Weary to Weird, because, like, she's weirder by the day.
Oh dear!
That was interesting.
I still can't hear Annie though.
Well, you know, Fiona loves us so much, she's still listening. So, you know, we're that great. I feel like we've passed. We've
I feel
got
a bit bad now that I kind of went off on like a major rant about frigging feminist shit. I apologise,
no.
but it kind of triggered me a little bit there.
I feel like the viewers needed to see your trigger.
It's a trigger point for me, that is, I think.
Everything
That's the kind of trigger I get when we're sitting around in a garden drinking beer.
I heard none of the trigger. None of it. I could see the rant, and that's it.
Don't worry.
Oh, well, I ranted.
Had a little
and
rant.
it was worth the rant. It was the
It
right
was rather entertaining. It's like, listen, if you're gonna get somebody on a rant, get the redhead.
I see.
Feisty.
Get
What
the
did she say?
redhead going.
Gingers unite.
That's
Gingers.
it. Gingers Unite.
You can start your own little ranking group called
You've only
Gingers
got
Unite.
one.
You're my ranting group. What are you talking about?
I'm
You've only
going
got
down
one
my hair
ginger in
red.
our ranks.
I'm gonna dye my hair nice red. Get it?
You can never get this natural.
Well,
No.
I'm grey, so
I'm grey.
I don't want
Proper
mine in.
grey.
Mine's a bit
Been
of a
like that for a
mixed
long
one.
time.
That is the only bit of grey I've had for about 10 years now, those side bits.
Got a bit of a Malin streak going on.
I'm going to have like a skunk thing going through.
Yeah.
Normally it's here, isn't it? Or like off to the side. Mine's just going, to do.
It's called a Malin streak, isn't it?
there's an author. She only has this one piece of grey here. It's fucking hot. What's her name?
Is that
CM Raven, I think.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Do you know who I was thinking of? Erin. Ashley.
What?
Oh,
Ashley.
Erin Blake. Yeah.
She's got
I
her,
don't.
hasn't she?
Ellie's just
I don't think I'm
frowning,
paying
and
any
how did we get
attention.
to grey hair and
I'm looking at all the wrong things. And clearly, when I'm online, I don't pay any attention to this shit.
Mm-hmm. And she also has a nice rack. I probably shouldn't say that fucking online.
I was like,
This is where
I'm
you
not gonna
kick me
say
off. This is where it's like, oh, nervous Nick has just fucking unraveled. Let her go.
Well, listen, I unravelled about 10 minutes ago, so you're fine. You can talk about other people's racks, no worries.
Yeah, you have at it. You've got 3 minutes left of the pod to fill, so yeah, have at it. You know, I will cut us all off after an hour.
Like?
Whose rack do we like? I mean,
Who else's rack do we like?
do you know what? I don't actually really pay. I literally, seriously, do not pay any attention to things like that. If I see somebody and I like them, then I might pay more attention.
My eyes don't automatically go. Hello.
Yeah, I don't. It's an intellectual thing. If that's not clicking into place,
mine is more of a adolescent brain of you've got a nice bum, you've got a nice tits.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, your face is nice as well. I was very honest when I met my wife. I was like, the first thing I saw was your arse. She knows that.
Fair enough. And now Weary knows it too.
I've got my dog staring at me.
I went, first thing I noticed was Angie's arse.
I've got a nice arse, to be fair.
It wasn't because she was sat down, I would like to point out.
I'd just like to point out, Ange, that I have not been ogling your arse.
Got a nice arse.
You liar.
I haven't.
It is summer.
But I'm not, you know, like people say, are you a bum person? Are you a this person? I'm not. I don't have a particular favourite part. I have favourite people, and therefore their parts become favourites to me. They don't. It's not. Yeah,
That's a beautiful way of looking at it, though.
It's just how my brain is. My brain doesn't. If I don't have like an intellectual kind of connection to someone in some way, that I can appreciate attractive women. Like, don't get me wrong. If Angie Harmon's strolling around in a bikini, I would be like, "Oh, that's Angie Harmon."
Nice, yeah.
But I wouldn't be like focusing on particular parts. I would just be like, the whole is nice, like all of it.
We do a lot of cycling, and I am normally the idiot right at the back.
Yeah.
And then the people are like, "Why are you always at the back?" And at one stage, I was just like, "Do you know what? Fuck off." Because I'm looking at your wife's ass from the back. I can't see it from the front. So,
Each their own.
So I do, exactly. But
their
it's a
own.
motivator. If you're doing sports or you're doing something, have motivation.
I think that's perfect motivation.
I listen, I think like whatever works for you, if that's what you're into, you go for it. There's no shame or blame from me. No judgment. It's just not me. I wish it was sometimes, because it would be a lot easier in life, wouldn't it? It's all there in front of you, like being flashed in front of your face all day long, and I'm oblivious to most of it. So
I think, Claire, I mean, and you can tell me to fuck right off, but I think you're demisexual.
Yeah, maybe. I have considered that.
So. If you need a connection before you feel romantic, or you can feel.
Yeah, definitely. But I have considered it.
Not that I'm going to label you, because that's not my
give
job.
me another label. I mean, it's not like I got enough.
Is that it's just adding to alphabet to your name? It's fine.
I'm gonna have a label for every letter of the alphabet at some point. Yeah.
There's a comedian that always says, "We've got the alphabet. We're coming for the numbers next."
Oh, nice. Nice. But anyway, right, you lot stay where you are, but say goodbye, because we are now done. The pod is finished for June.
Thank you for having me.
June has been done. What are we doing for July, Weary?
I have no idea, mate.
Yeah, that's
Not
probably
a
a
clue. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to be a surprise even for. No, we're in June.
Yeah, but you said June.
July.
Oh,
I wanted to say jerk off July, but that sounds fucking wrong.
We're not doing jerk off July. I'm
Absolutely
not taking part in
fucking
that.
not. You should have stopped recording now.
I mean, my brain went
We
to,
don't want to.
Bye bye, everyone.